come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Oh, the Bucs swarm in and they block it. This is a live ball taken inside. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Back to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 17 yards on the pickup. For the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Being chased out left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be called.
Extra time when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket. That's just almost a...
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their big tight end in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you.
1st and 10, he's going to scramble away and take off, and it leads to a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. Now to early in the second quarter. Defense will win the battle and get the sack. This ends up as a loss of 9. Niners with the ball, final seconds of the half. Completion will be made here to a wide-open man. And he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. They're now on top by 4.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big kick.
Touchdown, 49ers! Their dangerous wide receiver, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play. Reed read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of forward as they begin the drive.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 16 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Their big tight end with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to air one out. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Out there, and that can hurt you as a player.
And to give this time to the tailback. Cuts back, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. So he's in for his 3rd score.
Thrown 3. Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Let's go! Lampert! And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big in inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Cutback, left sideline. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit corner. Let's get to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver, 101 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did. Let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got room. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. As one of my favorite announcers always used to say after a touchdown, give him 6. Now they've got it, but they need 2 in order to tie. This is why teams spend a lot more time on 2-point conversions.
So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And with it, the field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is get to overtime and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing again?
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for the Niners. 56 yards.
Steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their dangerous wide receiver out on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up.
So nickel here defensively on 3rd. They'll look to throw here. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And now he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good pickup there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep. Wiley.
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will and what plays they want to put together, but they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back is patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. But this drive, oh, he's come alive, and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class. The rest, all they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
It fights him off. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll make this a second.
When you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And now and the defense has got it. Oh, a nightmare start offensively. This will be a touchdown.
Offense.
Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles. And getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away.
Now hold everything here.
The offensive front, the way we just saw there, it doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the second level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off.
Second down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt.
And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can not run the football in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown.
Meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It goes as a pickup of 23. And the 49ers are set up now with a 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their big tight end finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
I think what we just saw in that drive, partner, is great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only do they score with little time left for them to retaliate, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time.
And this is caught. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
Defending a deep route.
Simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great... Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gun now on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Calling a gain of 10, and they pick up the 1st. They'll run it now out of the gun. Shreds the tackle. And some space here. Cuts it out. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
It means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for L.A., they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So that's a wrap. They'll look to throw again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 55 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be
conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 59 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get
here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, 49ers. Their big-bodied receiver, 77 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over. Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it.
But you're right, that was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the 49ers are going to get a first. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move
practice as well, and most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game. These offensive guys can move around. Sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, and this is taken in at the 5. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection. The NFL, those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
And they'll go on the ground. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a save.
Slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Back to throw. This will be caught at the 2. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play. all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. 18 yards there and a first down. Hurry up. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on quarterback with contact? That's how you end up winning it.
This is taken at the 15. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Saints will take... I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where you're...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you...
Down for this offense. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll... And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their big tight end, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They up things.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And an alley to run. Cutback. He's got daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they'll run it here. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. He won't go down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, that was a great example of what we've been told from the time we first put on pads as little guys in the backyard. Effort will be rewarded if you keep giving it. And how about that run? Broke through a couple of tackles, refused to go down, legs churning. I like what I saw there.
Pressure and they get home. It's blocked. Now, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Arizona. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to launch the... Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.